Private weather forecaster SkyMet has predicted that the monsoon this year will hit the Kerala coast 5 days to a week in advance from the usual date of the 1st of June. SkyMet forecast also suggests that the pre-monsoon rain and the onset of the 4-month-long monsoon season will be strong this year. Well, joining me to talk about that is Mr. G.P. Sharma of SkyMet Weather Services. Sir, thanks very much for speaking to NDTV. Sir, as we just mentioned, usually monsoon hits the Kerala coast on the 1st of June. You're saying that this year it is likely to set in about a week early. In that case, when can we really expect the pre-monsoon showers? Also, are you predicting a completely normal monsoon this year?
Oh, yes, as far as onset of monsoon is concerned, we know that 1st of June is a normal date for Kerala, but plus minus 5 days is fall within the normal onset only. And therefore, as we predicted that 27th of May is the date to hit Kerala, so you can take this also almost as a normal, though yes, 4-5 days a little earlier than the normal date it is hitting. But the also fact is that it should be hitting with a fairly good strength. The coastal Kerala and thereafter should be progress fairly good over the central parts of the country, southern parts of the country. And as far as you mentioned about the pre-monsoon rains, we have experienced, yes, extensive rains in the month of March also. The same continues in the month of April. First half of April is fairly wet for most parts of the country. Also, along with this, now we have entered the pre-monsoon conditions over the country, and these pre-monsoon conditions are generally being seen as a more of a frequent wet spells over northern and the central parts of the country.
So you're saying it's likely to be a good monsoon?
That these spells will continue.
So you're saying it's likely to be a good monsoon, a strong monsoon, but the question that many would ask is, do farmers have anything to worry about? Because on account of the unseasonal rain that we saw throughout the month of March, there was massive loss caused to crops across the country. So is there any danger of excess rainfall?
See, the unseasonal rains, yes, in the month of March and April, which we have witnessed, as I said, the rains in the month of March in the north and central parts of the country, they are, you can call it as extension of the winter rainfall activity, as they were in association with the disturbances, western disturbances, which are winter weather systems. Thereafter, yes, April onward, we do enter into the pre-monsoon weather systems also, and somehow they have, together with the winter systems and the pre-monsoon systems of central and southern parts, they have escalated the weather activity, and then torrential rains in pockets, they are heavy to very heavy, crossing the average rainfall for most parts of the country by a big margin. Yes.
Right. So what can we expect specifically in the agricultural areas of Punjab, Haryana, Western Uttar Pradesh?
See, if you remember, last year was actually worst conditions, weather conditions for these parts which you mentioned, particularly Punjab, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh region. This year, we expect these to do much better than what we had last time. Particularly this pocket which you mentioned should have a good amount of rainfall. Therefore, it's a good news for farmers that they can enjoy better weather conditions, and rainfall should not be a problem. The rainfall distribution, both timely and space, should not be a problem for these parts.
Right. So very quickly, one last question before we let you go. Your forecast also says that El Nino is unlikely to play spoil sport this time round. But isn't it too early to predict that, given that the effect is normally seen only towards the end of the monsoon?
See, El Nino, I won't say that it is too early. Actually, you start studying the pattern right through the winter months also. And that's what we did at SkyMet. And all through the winter months, it is showing almost consistently that the pattern which emerges is not very alarming.
Right.
El Nino, of course, it's there. There is no denial that El Nino is not there. But then, you see, in the past also we have seen the El Nino occurs like recent past, we can go to 1987 and 1997. Right. 87 we had a strong El Nino and there was a deficiency of rainfall. But 97 very strong El Nino, but we had a good rainfall. it was more than the average rainfall.
Right.
So every El Nino does not impact heavily the Indian monsoon. There have been years when we perform okay, rainfall has been in excess also. So that's all. Looking at all those conditions, we predict that it should be a normal monsoon.
Right.
That's
so
it.
the bottom line as far as your forecast goes, sir, is that it is likely to be a normal monsoon, a good and strong monsoon.